You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. When you lived inside of me, there was nothing I could conceive that you wouldn't do for me. Trouble seems so far away. You changed that right away, baby. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. Just emptiness and memories of what we had. You went away, found another place to stay, another home. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, babe. Love don't live here Through the windows of my eyes, everyone can see the loneliness inside me. Why'd you have to go away? Don't you know I miss you so and need your love? You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy, babe. Love don't live here anymore. No, no, no. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Right, hello, good evening. It's almost the witching hour. I wanted to come and get something real straight here, cause I'm tired of it. I really am. Okay, and I wanted to come and talk about my questionable ex because I keep having people come and mention this fake dude to me. And I needed to come and talk about this because he's responsible for probably about 40 to 50% of the harassment that I go through on YouTube. He sucks. He's always sucked from the beginning. I wish people would quit relating me to him as if he is the story of my life. It was dumb for me to meet him. It was really dumb. But that doesn't mean that I have to give up my life, because I guess it was a dumb decision to be an adult that met up with another adult. I guess, eh, you know, and the reason why I wanted to come and talk about this is because too many people want to believe what they want to believe, and I want to be very clear about how I feel about the situation. First of all, I have no respect for him as a man. And it was because I saw him be way too breakable too many times. Do I believe that he ever loved or cared about me? Of course he did. But I think that he was able to be pressured so much by dumb people in social media that I lost all love and respect for him a long time ago. That would be just like being in a relationship with somebody that does a few things for you here and there, but then physically and verbally and emotionally abuses you because of what somebody says in social media. This is basically what I went through, because for some reason, this ignorant group of people, which I would, I honestly, I hate my ex because he made it so much worse. Because if it were not for him, I wouldn't still be even associated with these people. And then he kind of left me out there as if I couldn't stand on my own, you know. But because of his stupid, weak decisions that he made, eh, you know, these people decided that they could judge me, which was really stupid and dumb. Because I'm not the type of person that is easily influenced. In fact, I can't really be influenced. When I made the decision to meet up with him, I did it to save him. I don't need to be saved by him. He needs to be saved by me. He's very destructive and very self destructive. And he cares way too much about what these people think of him. He cares way too much. Uh, you know, for him to have no association, supposedly, he cares way too much. And he's very, very disloyal. And he pretty much decided to take advantage of the fact that I forgave him for years of harassment. Um, I do not love him anymore. I do not care. Do I believe that he is like authentically my twin flame? Nope, I don't. And even if he is, he would be a bad twin. So I don't care. Um I think it's disgusting what he did. And what pissed me off about it was that he participates in rituals against me and my children. And when it comes to my children, and my family's well-being, he can go somewhere and shrivel up and die for all I care. Because as far as I'm concerned, everything that he did and participated in wasn't even necessary for his well-being or his life. And if he would have listened to me, he wouldn't be cursed right now. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I cursed him thoroughly. And I tried to beg him, please don't do this. He's ignorant because he thinks that a group of people is more powerful than him. And for that, I don't respect him. I don't. I have zero respect. And if he doesn't leave me alone, him and his stupid trolls on YouTube, I'm going to do something worse than curse him. Not once was he able to groom me. He would try to make it seem like, oh, well, it's just YouTube. He would try to minimize the things that were going on by saying that, well, if it's just YouTube, why don't these people leave me alone? If it's just YouTube. So my reputation, people's perception of me can be skewed because it's YouTube, but it's social media. Nobody wants printed things, places about them like that. Nowhere, right? Nobody. Doesn't matter. Now, just recently, when I had the debacle with AKT, he allows her and her son on his show. My ex is a liar. He lies a lot, which is stupid. Why would you lie for somebody instead of telling the truth for me? I do not want to be associated with this dude. And I'm going to tell you another thing. His foul, disgusting behavior well, first of all, it doesn't denote my worth as a woman, as a witch. That doesn't say anything about my worth as a woman. That's something that I don't know what he thought. I don't know what he was thinking. But my whole point is this: he's cursed. I can take down. See, what he doesn't remember is how, even though he was flailing around the internet, acting like a complete idiot, I was still rising without him. See, this is what he forgot about, the fact that he stalked me for quite a few years before I even met up with him. And I thought that he was man enough to be mature about the situation, but clearly he was not. And here's the whole thing about it is that he don't have no money for me to go and sue him like Cassie did Diddy. Even though he didn't do anything like that to me. So, but where I'm going to get him is spiritually. Fact that he disgraced me for fake people proves that he's not worthy at all. And the fact that he did it and he had no care in the world about it was just absolutely disgusting. The fact that he tried to ruin my plans in life, a lot of the things that he did, you know, uh, he's pretty much through. He's finished. Okay. And I would forgive him for the things that he did, but this time we're not gonna forgive him. Okay. He won't be forgiven. He won't be given a pass for the things that he did because it was stupid. When you can look at something and just call it stupid, you know. I don't respect him. I do not believe that he is smart at all. I think that he's dumb. I think that he's silly to mess with me, and he better tread carefully because the plan is still to move back to my hometown. I will never be with him again ever. He's been trying to stop me from leaving because he's sick. At this point, I will be going back to my hometown. I don't care about his little black sector crap. Okay. And then I'll just forget all about him. So people need to really take heed to that you be shocked at what one woman can do. Nobody should respect him for what he did. If you do, you're just as sick and twisted and backwards as he is. He's disgusting. He's a disgusting human excuse for a human being. And everything that happens to him, he deserves it. Okay. So, I wanted to make that abundantly clear to people that I don't give a damn about him and that I don't deal with him anymore. I'm Angela Thomas. I am giving a disclaimer about this man who, my gosh, I think he's a part of a cult. Do I look like the type of woman? Do I sound like the type of woman that would truly be serious about a man that's in a cult? He's been in that cult doing stupid stuff. And I curse him every day. I curse him every single day. It was so stupid. The cult of stupidity. And I'm sitting up here looking at him like, are you stupid? That's pretty much it. I didn't respect him from the beginning. When I saw him in that sector, I had zero respect for him whatsoever. Like literally, I had no respect for him. After I met up with him, I kind of was in the euphoria of him, for a little while. But when I realized 3 or 4 years later, he was still involved with that sector, I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing? The fact that he sneaks around and talks to them behind the scenes and that he's still very much involved. I was actually quite shocked. I was actually quite shocked when he made that live with AKT and her son, knowing that they're both liars. I don't want anything to do with him. And right now, what I am working on is getting my family moved back to my hometown. And if he continues to mess with me, I will put death magic on him. He thinks that I am weak by myself, but he don't know me. He has no idea. I don't just light candles. He tried to put my family in a fucked up situation. He tried. It's very disgusting behavior. The fact that he has done the things that he has done, and he's very obsessive about what those people in that sector thinks of him. Who is him? I'm talking about Mike Mills, the idiot. Okay. I tried to reform him. Took a lot of stuff for him. Took a lot. Took a lot out of me just because I simply have a high capacity to love. But the moment that he thinks that speaking his little Bible curses on me and trying to run around wherever he can to fuck me over because he's jealous because I am stronger and more powerful and more independent than him. He's very codependent. Very. He will get thrashed. And you can tell that he still talks to those people in that sector because uh they're way too confident. Do you think that my gods would put their child on this earth for a bunch of fucking idiots to tear me down? Do you really think that? Exactly, Ashley. Exactly. Exactly. And see, it's a lot more that I can tell about that I could tell y'all about the situation. But what I will tell you is that he was obviously an op for somebody that apparently was not powerful enough to just take me down. They sent him as a fucking op, and I would sit here and lay in bed with him and ask him, I would say, why won't you just stop? And he can't stop being an op. He couldn't stop. And why is that? I don't give a shit. What I am saying is that he can no longer claim me for any capacity. Okay, he can't claim me anymore. He can't claim to do anything to me. He can't, and I've been checking him all this time, giving him chance after chance after chance. He said it right. When I do go back to my hometown, he's gonna die. He told me that. He said, if you leave, I'm gonna die. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to love somebody that clearly doesn't love themselves? Am I supposed to do that? No, he is paying me mine because he's getting people in that sector to attack me. And he thinks that I don't know his connection with what's happening within that, but I do, hon. Okay, Angela Thomas, you can get out of my chat room. You're weird. What a weirdo. Hey, Bailey, Bailey. Weird people. Weird weirdness. Yeah, he does. He has a lot to do with that situation. And he thinks he's being cute. It's so stupid. I mean, I don't know if he's gay or not. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a man with so much hatred for a woman that he would sneak around. That's what he does. He sneaks around and he does his little shit behind the scenes. I'm not You're not going to ever hear me saying surviving Mike Mills. I will whoop Mike's ass in every sense of the word. I will whoop his ass no matter what he thinks he's doing. Think about it. Being king of that sector pays approximately what? 7 to 9 thousand per year. He basically was upset and angry with me because I supposedly embarrassed him in front of that sector. But he did a lot. We all saw how he behaved through, the past 4 years. Okay, so he can kiss my ass. Okay. And I keep several vigil candles going until I get the fuck up out of Atlanta. Okay. So he ain't fucking with these flames and other stuff I got going. It's over. The game is over. I want to say this to people in that sector. If you think that you can continue to attack me because he wasn't man enough, you better realize who you dealing with. Because I don't need him at all. What I needed was a man with some scruples. What I needed was a man with some honor and some integrity, and that he does not have. Oh, I see everything that he does, trust me. You'd be surprised at how one person and her spirits is more powerful than even a group of 5,000, 10,000. If it even is that many. Because I personally think the the cult leader's views are fake anyway. He totally threw me under the bus for Alexis K. Tyler. He is gonna cry the rest of his life when he realized how much those people played him. And he didn't even have to do it. He just did it just because he's a piece of crap. Stop relating me to him. No, I do not care about him. No, I do not care about what he thinks. No, I do not. What I am doing is getting my paper together so that I can handle my business here and get the fuck out of here and go back to KC Mo. I don't give a damn about him calling, texting, talking about somebody, Cat and Tiffany gonna beat me up. I'd like to see them try. I doubt it very fucking seriously. Never seen somebody so goddamn unstable in my life. And I want his instability out of my life completely. Okay. Then he has people out in social media talking about my finances. But to be honest with you guys, my finances suffered because of him, not because of what they were doing on YouTube. No, not because of no coven. No, it was personally the things that he was doing to me. It was what he was putting into me. This is why I will never have sex with him again. He's a loser. And that's all it is to it. So, I'm going through my cleansing process right now because I'm on my cycle and I'm going back to my hometown. And I hope I never have to lay eyes on him again. He financially abused me. Yes, he did. But that's nothing. That's nothing. Him and that sector and whatever witches he thought he was working with have nothing on me. They are no match for me. I have been battling those same people even before I met him. Yeah, he may have tried to weaken me a little bit with his little shit, but I don't deal with him anymore, and I never will. And if he ever does anything to hurt my family, he's going to be sitting over there in a burning bed. He better realize what he's dealing with. And I think it's ridiculous. Okay. I think it's ridiculous, the things that he did. I think he looked absolutely ridiculous. I think that if he would have took the road less traveled and stuck with me, he wouldn't look like a dummy. Look at those people in that sector. Look at what they do. You think I want to be associated with that? I'm associated with it because of him. I always had I was like, God. I would go to his Facebook because he would always text me on Facebook. And I would go to his Facebook and I would look at him and I would be physically attracted to him. But then he would be online doing that dumb stuff. And I was just like, this is dumb. I always hated him. I still do, because of that sector, because of his association, because of the fact that he can't simply just walk away from those people. To me, that's a weakness. And they feel as though because he can't walk away and stand up like a man and walk away, that I'm the same way. And me and him are not the same. So they get more confident whenever he takes his scraggly ass over there and falls off and becomes self-destructive. Jamila is not like that. I have made myself perfectly and abundantly clear about how I feel about that sector. I could have dealt with a lot of different things with him, as far as like a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could have dealt with that sector, and then things that people in his personal life. I can't deal with that. He needs to move on. Whatever information these people, because you know what, I'm done anyway. After I heard what I heard the other night, 3 nights ago, when I heard an innocent baby being abused live on camera, and for none of them to give a damn about what that child is going through, to consistently stay focused and her in harassing me, I have no respect. I don't want to be with the type of man that would be okay with knowing that there's a kid actually being abused. What kind of person are you? And it's clear that he done started talking, probably talking to Dead Lip again. That's clear because of the way she's acting. He's sick. I don't like any of that. I want to be with the type of man that is happy, that cares about all children. I don't want that. No, I don't. He's not an upstanding man. There is no way he would ever be my match. All the lies that he's told, the sick shit, the crazy stuff that he said to me in my inbox. I just want to get back to my hometown. And if he keeps trying, if he keeps trying to do these little rituals on me, I'm going to throw his ass in some goofer dust. Somebody better warn him. Okay? He hasn't inboxed me. I haven't heard from him in over a month. I'm done trying to save him from himself. He keeps trying to hinder me and stop me from doing anything. And he will die if he continues this crap. That's all I know. Because none of it ever made any sense. None of it. None of it. He needs to let go of whatever it is he thinks he's doing so that I can move back to my hometown and forget that he ever existed. That's exactly what needs to happen. I'm tired of these people trying to remind me of him. I'm tired of these people. Basically, what he does is when he goes off into his little psychosis where he turns into a retard, he'll start having that sector attack me. Yeah, he is that. And that's why what do you think I'm trying to do? Every single day while he sits his ass over there at his house, he's constantly doing things. And I swear to God, I will smash his brain. He needs to leave me alone. He's trying to punish me for something, for being a witch or something, some dumb shit. Listen, he needs to shut up and sit down and stop harassing me. And he definitely needs to quit having his boyfriend and girlfriend couples harass and attack me. If he doesn't stop, I'm gonna goofer his ass. That's the next step. So yeah, I definitely do want to go home. And I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of being harassed on YouTube. I'm tired of all of this disgusting stuff being said about me. It's all because of him. And then he bows down to AKT. He does. And which is stupid. Like you got to be the dumb because AKT is a low life as well. Are you kidding me? Just my good karma and honesty and purity smashes them all. So I'm sick of it. I really am tired of it and I'm done. I wanted to say that to these people online, especially. You think I'm a target because he's not here with me? You got another thing coming. Because I will forever hate his guts for ever getting me involved with that sector. Not that the thing of it is that this is not about them being powerful. This is about a bunch of cursed people stalking and harassing me. I don't want to be bothered with them energetically. Okay. So that's it. That's it. I want people to stop relating everything to him. People need to stop thinking that I want him. No, I don't want him. No, I don't want to be with him. No, I don't. No, I will not ever get back with him. Okay? So move on. And just because I played that song at the beginning doesn't mean that I feel like he abandoned me. No, you can't abandon me when I never depended on you in the first place. And it's such a joke. If he was a real man, well, he's not even wealthy, but yeah, if he was a real man, he don't have no money. He is broke. If he was a real man, though, when he had money, he would have slapped a gag order on that sector. He enjoys that crud, and I don't. I don't like any of it. at all. At all. I don't like any of that. I don't. And I'm tired of being associated. It's the dumbest thing ever. That sector is going to go down in history as the dumbest creation ever created. I'm sorry. And one of the reasons why people in that sector keep talking about it is because that's his way of stopping me from moving on. And they can't do that because at this point, I I'm gonna get him. He's a very sick person. He is. He's a very sick person. Okay, so that's over. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it. I wanted to make myself crystal clear. I'm taking also another thing, and I'll put this on the wall. I'm taking a much needed break from social media. I won't be here for a while, probably not until after the new year. I'm out. Okay. It's stupid. Okay. It's stupid. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Happy Saturday. Bye bye.